Okay, we're going to get so we'll get started in just a minute. Test, 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 test. Okay. So find a comfortable spot to sit. Sit with your spine straight. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, however you feel comfortable. We're going to begin by focusing on our breath. So make yourself comfortable. And sitting up straight, you can close your eyes if you'd like. We're going to slowly inhale through our nose, filling our lungs completely with air. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Slowly inhaling, filling your lungs completely with air. And on the exhale, squeezing out all of the air. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Follow your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as you sit up and your head reaches for the ceiling on the inhale. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, relaxing down. Breathing through our nose now. Follow your breath. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you rotate and exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Continuing to alternate sides on the exhale. Breathing through your nose. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose, palms touching. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders. Keeping our palms together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to bring our hands back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, we're going to point our fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. Again, on the exhale, bringing your hands back to prayer posture and then flexing our wrists, pointing our fingertips down. Follow your breath. Palms together. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now, straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms touching. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And this time on the exhale, we're going to take our right arm under our left arm and interlace our forearms, bringing the palms of our hands together. And try to lift your elbows as you breathe naturally through your nose. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. And release. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to place our left arm under our right as we interlace our forearms, bring our palms of our hands together, lift your elbows, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. And release, inhale, reach your arms as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our chest, grab our shoulder blades with our hands, relax your elbows, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, place the opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows, and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. And on the exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So I'm going to turn sideways. If you're doing a seated cat-cow, if your legs are straight, that's fine. Place your hands under your legs so that you have something to help stabilize your body as you move. If your legs are crossed, just place your hands on your knees. We're going to use our knees to help stabilize our body. So in a seated cat-cow, we're going to inhale through our nose as we tilt our torso forward, lift our chin, arching our lower spine as we lift our chest and chin. And then on the exhale, we're going to pull our navel in, holding onto our knees, arching our upper spine out as we lower our chin to our chest. When you're ready to inhale, pull yourself forward, leaning forward, lifting your chest, arching your lower spine. Imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together behind you. And on the exhale, when you're ready, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals, arch your upper back out as you lower your chin. Follow your breath in inhaling forward, lifting and arching your lower spine. And when you're ready, exhale back. Moving with your breath. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, just sit up straight, relax, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and get into a tabletop position on all fours. So tabletop is your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders, knees are separated, your body is stable. Spread your fingers wide apart. Okay? Pull your navel into your spine. And we're going to do puppy pose. We're going to walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground as we breathe through our nose. Fingers spread wide apart, pushing the floor away with your hands. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. So check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then move your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. So try and scoop your hips under you as you lift your chest and breathe through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. As you exhale, pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And then we're going to bring our right foot forward. So make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest, palms touching. Relaxing your elbows. Try and scoop your hips under you as you do this. Take long, deep breaths. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you bring your right foot back. And we're in tabletop position again. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again if you'd like, or I'm gonna do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread wide apart, index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes. And we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips in the air, keeping our knees slightly bent, relaxing our neck and shoulders, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, stretching out the backs of your legs, gently stretching, breathing through your nose, relaxing your shoulders as much as possible. And when you're ready, just pause, keep your knees slightly bent as you're pushing the floor away, lifting your hips in the air. And then release, lower your knees down to the ground, come back to tabletop position. And then we're going to spread our knees wide apart, bring our feet together, and we're going to sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, lowering our forearms and our torso and forehead all the way down, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then we're going to go ahead and step our right foot forward again into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor. Try and scoop your hips under your body. Breathing through your nose. And again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend forward and place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and bring your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Again, check that your left knee is above your left ankle, and when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you, lifting your chest, and breathing through your nose. And again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears. Reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're back into a tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And then we're going to bring our feet under our torso with our knees bent. Then standing up, inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you lower your arms and hands down by your side. So coming to the front of your mat, We're going to stand with our feet slightly separated. Well, 3 or 4 inches apart under your hips. Standing up straight. Observe the weight of your body under your feet. Try and evenly distribute the weight of your body under your feet. Now inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you lower them down. Again, inhale, reaching up, and this time we're going to sit our hips back as if we're sitting in a chair, keeping our chest lifted, keeping our arms by our ears, breathing through our nose as we need to. Inhale and exhale. The weight of your body is more in the heels of your feet as you do this. And then inhale as you stand up, and exhale your arms down by your side. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and we're going to sit back as if we're sitting in a chair, keeping our chest lifted, knees separated. Breathing through our nose. And if you'd like, you can get onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the ground, finding your balancing point. And then lower the heels of your feet if they're up. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Make sure your feet are separated under your hips. We're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you swan dive, bending forward, keeping your knees slightly bent. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relaxing down. Bending your knees slightly, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. Step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Right leg is straight. When you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Make sure your torso is vertical to the floor. Left knee is bent over the left ankle. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, and then turn our torso, adjust our hips, and adjust our right foot. We're going to turn them to the right side of the room as we lower our arms to be parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you. Make sure your left knee is still bent over your left ankle. Shoulder blades together behind you as you gaze out over your left fingertips. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor as well, that you're not leaning in one direction or the other. And then inhale as you bring your right arm, your hips, adjust your right foot. We're going to face our body forward as we lift our hands up toward the ceiling on the inhale. And then exhale, pull our navel in as we bend forward. Place our hands on the floor next to our left foot. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway. And when you're ready to exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly as you inhale, both hands together above your head. Palms touching, and then exhale your hands down by your side. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And pull your navel in as you swan dive, bending forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway. And exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly as you step your left foot back. Keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle. Left leg is straight. And then when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor into Warrior One. Bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And now we're going to inhale and reach our hands up as high as we can. And we're going to turn our torso to the left side of the room, adjust our left foot, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Again, keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle, left leg is straight. Shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. Check that your torso is vertical to the floor. Right knee is bent over right ankle. And then inhale as you bring your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. Palms together, and then exhale them down by your side. Now from here, we're going to separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart on our mat and place our hands on our hips. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you bend your knees, coming down as far down as you feel comfortable. And then inhale, lifting your chest again, and this time exhale as we tilt our torso forward, bring our hands down to the floor in front of us, relax our neck and shoulders, and then straighten out your legs. Grab your elbows or wrists and relax your head and shoulders. From here, you can gently move your head up and down as if you're saying yes, or side to side as if you're saying no. Relaxing your arms and shoulders. And then pause for a moment. Now from here, we're going to inhale our hands behind our head, reaching our knuckles up toward the ceiling as we interlace our fingers, breathing through our nose, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Try and bring your hands toward the back of your head as much as you can. And release, bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands toward our left foot, wrap our hands around our left ankle. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your left foot. And exhale, just relax your torso over your legs. Try not to bend your head, but just allow your torso to relax over your legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your foot. Exhale, relaxing your torso. And then release, walk your hands back to the center. And then we're going to walk our hands to our right foot. Take our hands and wrap them around our right ankle. And again, we're going to inhale and lift our chest toward our foot. Exhale, allow our torso to relax over our leg. Without bending your head, we're moving our torso over our leg. Inhale, lifting toward your foot. Exhale, relaxing. And release, bring your hands back to the center. Placing your hands on the floor, bend your knees slightly as you walk your feet in. And we're going to lower our hips all the way down to the ground. Now, if you need to, you can place a blanket or a block or book under the heels of your feet. With our arms between our legs, we're going to bring our hands up to prayer posture. Try and move your torso vertical to the floor. And just inhale and exhale through your nose. The weight of our body is in the heels of our feet. Relaxing our hips. Take long, deep breaths. And then release, lower your hands down to the floor. Take your arms from between your legs and sit down all the way on the ground. And we're going to actually scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent and move our arms parallel to our shoulders. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you bring your spine all the way down to the floor with control. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. From here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible, and then walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat so our knees are separated. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Knees relaxing to the left, head gazing toward the right. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center, and then exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side, and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in. Walk your feet under your knees again as much as possible. And from here, we're going to pull our navel in as we lift our hips off the ground. And then we're going to lower our hips to the far right side of our mat. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then if you'd like to, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm, shoulders on the ground, and breathe through your nose. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Adjust your body, pull your navel in, walk your feet under your knees again. And now pull your navel in as you lift your hips off the ground. And this time we're going to lower our hips to the far left side of our mat. Then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. If you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, Lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head and your torso back to the center. Now from here, we're going to bring our arms down next to our torso. Pull our navel in toward our spine. And we're going to lift our left foot up toward the ceiling. And then take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee, relaxing our left leg, relaxing our left foot. And then take your left hand and place it on the inner left thigh. Just inhale and exhale, gently pushing your left thigh away. And then take your left hand off your left thigh. And now we're going to lift our right foot off the ground and take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. And then take your left forearm and place it where your hand was on your inner left thigh. Make sure your right leg is relaxed, your right foot is relaxed. We're going to take a deep breath. Inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to pull our right thigh toward us, and at the same time, use our left elbow or forearm to push our left thigh away. So on the exhale, we're going to gently pull our right thigh, at the same time pushing our left thigh away. Relax your feet and your legs as you do this. Go as far as you can. And then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release. Lower your right foot down. Take your hands from behind your right thigh. And then straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your left leg. Place your left foot on the ground. And then straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your right leg, place your right ankle above your left knee into a figure 4, relaxing your right leg and foot. Take your right hand and place it on the inside of your right thigh. And gently push your right thigh away as you breathe naturally through your nose. Relaxing your right foot and leg as you do this. And release your hand from your inner right thigh. Now from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground. We're going to take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. And then place our right elbow or forearm on our we're going to interlace our fingers behind our left thigh and place our right forearm or elbow on our inner right thigh. Make sure your legs and your feet are relaxed. And then take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you and push your right away. As you exhale, gently push and pull simultaneously, pulling our left thigh toward us, pushing our right thigh away. Go as far as you can, and then just breathe. And release, lower your left foot down, take your hands from behind your left thigh and straighten your right leg out, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. Take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and lift both feet into the air and then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. And we're gonna pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our shoulders and torso into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're gonna alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage, releasing any tension you may feel. You can also rock up and down lengthwise along your spine as you breathe through your nose. If you fall out, get back in to the position, moving within your range of motion. Moving around, giving yourself a nice massage, relaxing your spine, relaxing your shoulders. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you relax down. Lie flat on your back for our final pose of Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lying on your back, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso, with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your abdomen to contract toward your spine. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists. Relax your hips. Relax your thigh muscles and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing as your breath gets deeper and your body relaxes. Your breath will become longer and deeper. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring your knees close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side, and we're going to take a few deep breaths through our nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we're going to end the practice with a final breathing exercise. We'll inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then we'll exhale through our mouth with a fast, strong breath. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose as you bring your palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for participating, and I'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.